Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm glad to have you here. In today's video we are talking about an important topic, which is ridding your body of harmful toxins. Now we're sharing with you a great article by Rama, Kant, Mishra, who is an Indian writer and lecturer. He also co-authored several books about Ayurveda, and we'll be talking and discussing his article titled Ridding Your Body of Harmful Toxins. I'll include the link to it in the description box below. Really interesting article. I hope you enjoy it, and do go check out the article as well. Read it through. It's filled with so much useful information. So Rama says in the piece that he's written right here, he says that our bodies were not meant to be toxic dumps, yet improper digestion, high levels of stress, and pollutants such as chemicals in the air we breathe, the water we drink and wash with, and the food we eat continuously create toxins in the body. If not flushed out on a regular basis, Ayurveda contends that this toxic buildup can eventually manifest as disorders. So he says, as we grow older, the body's inhibit mechanisms for eliminating impurities tend to be less efficient, thus stressing the need for periodic internal cleansing therapy. Really important. And then he goes on to describe 3 kinds of toxins that are internally found inside the body. First of all, the bramma toxin, which is a mild toxin. This toxin is the most common type of toxin. It is usually a sticky waste product of digestion, and it builds up in the digestive tract when your digestion is either weak or overloaded with the wrong foods. The other type of toxin, the second one, is called the vishta, is the reactive bramma toxin. This bramma toxin is not cleared from the body, and it continues to build up. Eventually it can leave the digestive tract and then start circulating through the body, and once it settles in a specific area, over time the bramma toxin becomes reactive, and it mixes with the sub-doshas, and it also mixes with the body tissues. It mixes with the waste products such as urine. So when it mixes with these parts of the physiology, it becomes the vishta, which is a more reactive type of toxin in the body. The third and last type of toxin that he goes on to describe is the vishta, which is basically environmental toxins. This third type of toxin is what we would usually call the environmental toxin today, and it comes from outside the body, and it can include pesticides, it can include chemical fertilizers in food, as well as preservatives, additives, and genetically engineered food. Now, food that has gone bad and is also filled with harmful bacteria, and it falls in this category. Other toxins include arsenic, lead, asbestos, also chemicals in detergents and household supplies, poisons, air and water pollution, also other toxins like other chemicals and synthetics found in clothes, found in other types of recreational drugs. The vishta and the vishta, the second and the third type of toxin, are best handled by a certified Ayurvedic physician, he goes on by saying. But there are a number of things you can do on an ongoing basis to help prevent these types of toxins from building up in your body. So the signs you may have the bramma toxin buildup. What do you need to look out for? First of all, if you experience a heavy feeling in your body, if your joints are stiff, if your tongue is coated, when you first wake up in the morning, for example, if you have an unpleasant body odor, if you feel dull and sleepy after you're eating, and also if your mind is foggy, you may have a buildup of toxins in the body. Also, physical symptoms such as diarrhea, constipation, joint pain, dullness, sadness, lowered immunity, also frequent occurrence of the cold and flu, all these can be classified as health problems that can be caused by toxin buildup in the body. Also, toxins clog the channels of circulation in the body. They prevent the unrestricted flow of nutrients to the cells and to the organs. Or toxins can also be a reason for clogging the channels that carry waste from the cells and tissues, which result in a toxin buildup. So how can we clear this toxin buildup? He goes on by saying that diet and lifestyle factors are the waste product of incomplete digestion. So your dietary and lifestyle habits that disrupt digestion can cause the toxin buildup. So for example, if you eat foods that are too heavy to digest, if you eat hard cheeses, meats, leftovers, junk foods, processed fried foods, also rich desserts, all these can overload your digestion and they can cause toxins to form. Also, he goes on by saying that cold foods and also drinks such as ice cream, ice cold water, and foods that are straight from the refrigerator are also really hard for your body to digest because the cold temperatures put out the digestive fire that are required to start the digestion process and complete it at its fullest. So how much food and the type of food can you easily digest? Well, that depends on your digestive capacity, because digestion can be weak, it can be strong, it can be irregular. All this depends on your body type and it depends on your imbalances. So if your digestion is weak or dull, it's a characteristic associated with your kapha dosha, and you eat too much food and the food is too heavy for your digestive system, you will form the toxin buildup. Also, someone with a strong digestion, which is usually associated with a pitta dosha, can be able to eat large quantities and the richer foods without forming the toxic buildup. Also, a person with irregular digestion, which is usually associated with the vata body type, will find that their appetite and their digestive ability fluctuates, it changes, and sometimes it's stronger and sometimes it's weak. So you need to adjust your eating and your habits to suit your digestive type. The digestion also fluctuates according to the seasons, and if you don't adjust your diet and your lifestyle with the weather changes, you may also form toxin buildup. Also, it's important to note that the digestion can also be weakened by poor eating habits. For instance, not eating at the same time every day. Another way you can weaken the digestion is not eating the main meal at noon when the digestion is stronger. Also, another way is skipping meals or eating between meals can all be factors to throwing your digestion out of balance. Also, an irregular daily routine can disrupt your digestion and cause toxin buildup. Mental, emotional, and physical stress, he says, is also another cause of incomplete digestion and toxin buildup. Also, one more thing, if you are eating when you are upset and you felt the stomach pains afterwards, now you know why this is so. So in general, he goes on by saying that anytime you go against your own nature and you fall out of harmony with the natural law, your digestion will also reflect that and create the amma, which is the toxin buildup. Beautiful piece right here. Please do go check it out. I'll include the link in the description box below. I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care and have a great day. Bye bye.